What is going on, guys? My name is Juan, and welcome to another Liga MX predictions video. Last video, I did the Apertura 2019 predictions, and in this video, we will be doing the Clausura 2020 predictions. However, I'll make a bit of a change to not make the video super long and boring. I will only be covering the top 8 teams, the teams that will make the Liga. So, for a quick roundup, let me list the teams that I say will not make the Liga first and foremost. And those teams are Juárez, San Luis, Puebla, Necaxa, Atlas, Toluca, Querétaro, Monarcas, Pachuca, and Cruz Azul. I have all of them not making Liga. So let's get started with the team I have in 8th place. It is Pumas. Pumas had a really bad season last season. They finished in, They finished in 13th place last season. But they have made some good signings. I saw they signed one player. I don't remember his name, honestly. But, I have a good feeling about them finishing in 8th. But in 7th place, I have my boys, Chivas de Guadalajara, finishing in 7th. Last season, I said they'd finish in 11th, and we finished in 10th. So, does that make it a good season? No. Last season was a bad season. All things considered, we did have an amazing end to the season, but that was all down to Alan Pulido and Luis Fernando Tena hitting the form. And then, we played Veracruz last, so does that really count? Not really. We made so many signings. Let me try and remember. We got Uriel Antuna. We brought back Jose Juan Macias. We got Victor Guzman. We got Gallito Vasquez. We got Chicote Calderon. We got Jose Madueña. We got some more players. And it might take some time for us to gel. But on paper, our side has improved. And hopefully we can go from there. Not make a straight for first. But, slowly get making the Liga every single season. Make it a reality, baby. So in 6th place, I have Tijuana in 6th place. For some reason, I don't know why. I just feel like Tijuana are in for a good season. They almost made the Liga last season, but then everything just fell apart at the end, and they ended up finishing. Where'd they finish? They finished in 11th. And, the manager of Tijuana, I think he used to manage FC Dallas. Now he's in Tijuana. He's had a couple seasons to get used to Mexico, and now I think it's time for him to push on and start making the Liga for once in his life. And in 5th place, I have Santos. Santos finished number 1 in last season. However, they got eliminated the first round. They got eliminated in the Liga, so they didn't really show much of what they're capable of. Now, I don't think that, for some reason, I don't predict Santos to do very well a lot, because they always have one good season, one bad season, one good season, one bad season. But I already predicted them to have a bad season, and they had a really good season. So now I'm going to say they'll have a decent season. They'll finish in 5th. So in 4th place, I have Leon. Why did I put Leon in 4th? They lost Jose Juan Macias, obviously, but they have other great players that can pick up the slack, most notably Angel Mena, who has been a revelation for them for the past year. And, Leon, they're a pretty decent side. They always usually make the Liga, and then they usually don't win it, except for that one time they won it twice in a row. But I don't see them winning the whole thing, spoiler alert. But they'll make 4th. And in 3rd place, I have last season's Campeones, Monterrey, who I actually had in the final playing Cruz Azul, and had them losing to Cruz Azul in the final. Obviously, they beat America in the final. Cruz Azul didn't even make the Liga. But that was then, and this is now. I say they'll make 3rd. They brought in Turco Mohamed in the middle of last season, and that honestly is the reason why they won the league. If they stuck with Diego Alonso, who now manages Inter Miami, I don't think they would have made the Liga at all. And maybe Chivas could have done it. You never know, baby. But, they have a good squad. They have Rodolfo Pizarro. They have Charlie Rodriguez. Cesar Montes, but the main man is Turco Mohamed, who will make them challenge again. And in second place, Tigres. Tigres, under Tuca Ferretti, has made the Liga like so many years in a row. You'll always expect them to challenge. They may not play the best football. Kind of boring, honestly. Honestly, I hate watching Tigres games because they're so boring. And Tigres ends up winning, and it sucks. And obviously, they got what place? They got third place last season, and then they got eliminated by America in the quarterfinals after having the lead. So maybe Tuca Ferretti is losing some mojo, but you know they still have a good squad. They still have Andre Pierre Gignac, so they'll get second. And I hate to say it, that leaves America for first place. They made it to the final last season. Lost to Monterrey. Let's go. Sorry, I just got a text from my mother about something not Liga MX related. So let's get back to America. They do have, I hate to say it, they have really good players. Don't really like that a lot. They still have Miguel Herrera, who a lot of people hate. A lot of America fans mostly hate Piojo Herrera, but everybody else says that he's a really good manager. And yeah, I think they'll finish first, unfortunately, which makes it Liga time. So for the quarterfinals, it is America versus Pumas, and I will say America to win that. Tigres versus Chivas, and unfortunately, although we do have potential, Tigres have experience, and they'll beat us. Monterrey versus Tijuana, and Monterrey's going to win that. And then León versus Santos. I'm going to have León win that. I don't know why. Just going to have León win that. So the semifinals are America versus León. I'm going to have León win that because I can't stand America making another final. I'm going to have Tigres versus Monterrey. I'm going to have Tigres win that because Tigres always make at least one final every year. And so Tigres versus León is the final. Just like a year ago. And just like a year ago, I'm going to have Tigres win it. Tigres to be the champions of the Clausura 2020. So let's go over some other quick things real quick. Top goal scorer, I'm going to have Rogelio Funes Mori. Last season, there was a tie between Alan Pulido and Mauro Quiroga of Necaxa. This time, I think it's going to go to Funes Mori. Other candidates are Jose Juan Macias, Andre Pierre Gignac, Julio Furch, and Angel Reina. But obviously, it has to go to a team who I think will have a good season. America, they don't really have a main top goal scorer. Nico Castillo maybe, but he has been injured a lot, and I just don't expect them to score that many goals. So I'm going to have I'm going to have Rogelio Funes Mori as the top goal scorer. And the surprise team, as you can obviously see, is Tijuana. They're my surprise package for the season. Last season, I said Toluca would be the surprise. Now they were fucking terrible, so let's forget about that. And the letdown, Pachuca, because Pachuca do have a decent squad. They don't have an amazing squad. They have a decent squad, but I just don't think they'll make the Liga. And yeah, those are my Liga MX predictions. So tell me, who do you think is going to win the Clausura 2020? I was going to do reactions to last video's predictions, but I didn't care because I got it wrong, just like I will this time. Chivas are going to win the league, actually, not Tigres. JK, have a good day, and I'll see you in 8 months when I make another video. Bye!